Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, as promised in my previous video, I'm going to be tackling the mystery of the secret floating bushes in Halo 2 Anniversary one more time and solve the mystery of it, explain the purpose of it definitively once and for all. So, I have actually covered this in a previous video a couple years ago now, and a lot has changed since then. And, well, to sum it up, across Halo 2 Anniversary, and I keep saying Anniversary because you can only see this Anniversary graphics, on every mission, there is a secret floating bush outside the map. Now, when this was first discovered, like when MCC first came out, people thought it was SpongeBob Pineapple on a Mission to Regret, because there was no way for people to actually reach it. But it has since been discovered that every mission has a secret floating bush on it outside the map, or sometimes like inside the map, but in hard to reach places. And every mission has one of these, like, in the center of the mission. Some missions have more bushes than others, like, it's more distinct. Other missions, it's, just barely anything or almost nothing at all. But all of these bushes basically spawn, like, in the center of the map, or at least in some, like, localized area, or default area of the map. And you can see here, there used to be a glitch on MCC a long time ago, in the old version of MCC, where you can actually, like, get the camera to briefly show you the bush on each map. So this is an up-close view of the bush on Regret, the one that people originally thought was SpongeBob's pineapple hidden above the water. And, from a distance, it did kind of look like a pineapple, but it definitely was not. And there's no way to really verify this until, when MCC got a 4K upgrade and when some more skulls were added to the game to let us get closer to it to investigate, such as the Acrophobia skull that I'm using right now, which you can too on MCC. So I originally speculated that these bushes, they're basically a default spawn for the decorators on the map. And by decorators, I mean like all these foliage that you see spawn around the map that are kind of moving and stuff like that, like these, like the grass here. All of these are considered decorators, and a lot of games use that kind of stuff, even in the classic Halo engine as well. So my original theory was that those bushes are where the Anniversary graphics puts all the decorators as a default spawn on the map, and then once the map loads in, it duplicates those, those plants and places them where they're needed around the map. So that theory was kind of correct. Oh, actually, no, it was correct. It is a default spawn for decorators and Anniversary graphics. That's how the Saber engine handles decorators. It spawns them all in a default starting area, like the center of the map, and then it places them around the map. But there's actually more to it. It's not just used there at the beginning of the mission to place decorators and like plants around the map. It's actually still used throughout the mission, the entire mission, which you can see right here is what's going on. And I even like saw this in my original video covering this, and I did not realize at the time the actual like remaining purpose of this. So you can see it's also used to spawn projectiles on the map as people fire weapons. And you can see here as the AI inside the map fire needlers. The projectiles spawn here at the bush, and it like quickly gets teleported into the map. It happens so quickly, and from within the map, like, you would barely see it. But here, if I play it in slow motion, when I fire the needler, you can kind of see that the trail does not originate from me. It kind of originates slightly from an angle. And you can kind of see, like, the needler kind of curves at certain points. And that's because as the needler spawns from the bush and goes into the map, you can see it does sometimes curve, and you can get some pretty cool curves like that. And if I fire my needler like right next to the bush, I don't really see the needlers teleport to me. And that's probably because like I'm so close to it that it's like almost instantaneous. So that's my guess. But yeah, I mean, this is only an Anniversary graphics because only the Anniversary engine needs to do this. In classic graphics for Halo 2, and really any Halo game, it's not needed to do it this way. This is just how the Anniversary engine handles it. So you can kind of get this a better look with plasma grenades. So here in slow motion, when I throw the grenade, you can see the grenade trail of the plasma grenade. You can see it does start at the bush. and it even traces back to the bush, and it's very distinct even when I'm right next to the bush. And this is true of any map, not just on Gravemind here. This is just how the engine handles projectiles and their spawning in anniversary graphics. So yeah, that's basically the true purpose of these secret floating bushes across all the maps. And I should clarify, it's not actually the bush themselves. The bush is not an object. It's really just a center location, the center of the map, where the engine places everything. Bushes, plants, projectiles, everything is placed there and then spawned and teleported as needed. So that is what the mystery of the floating bushes are. It's not really the bushes themselves, it's that spot, that location. Alright, so hopefully you guys found this to be interesting and enlightening and informative. If you did, then as always, make sure to leave a like, leave thoughts in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else we can check out or investigate, or any other old mysteries that people have been covered for a while or are still lingering. Just let me know, and I'll do my best to look into it when I get the chance. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!